Hey guys, what is going on, man? It is Silent here. Today, bro, you could probably see we're on Final Forces once again for another video. So today, Stylus has blessed us with a new update. So today, they added a pretty massive update. They added one map, they rev mapped a couple maps, they added 2 new guns, they buffed, nerfed some guns. They've done a lot of changes internally, and they added a couple scopes, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. But before we hop into the video, I do want to go shout out my Discord, Twitter, second channel, links to my Roblox profiles, as well as a donation link. Make sure to go check all those out. But yeah, let's hop into the video. So I'm going to be covering this new update. I'll kind of go over the pros and cons of it. So this, for the most part, is a pretty good update. I'm not going to lie, but there are some things that I don't really like about it. As well as I could show you in the new scope. So Stylus added 2 new ACOGs. The TA01 ACOG, which is pretty interesting. It looks alright. It looks pretty cool. And the TA11 ACOG. I'm also not too much of a fan of it, but it is kind of cool. So I'll kind of just show those to you guys right now. So I'm kind of glad they're adding new ACOGs and stuff like that. It just kind of keeps the ACOGs fresh, and I like that. I don't really use ACOGs per se, but you know, they're just kind of fun to screw around with once in a while. So it's definitely a change, but as you can probably see, it's pretty interesting. It's not really like a very detailed ACOG. It's pretty simplistic, and I kind of like that. I just like simplistic scopes. It just makes it easier for me, and it doesn't have that much variable zoom, and I just feel very inaccurate with it. So I don't know, I think it might just because I'm inaccurate like overall, so that's a possibility. But oh, I missed. Okay, I recovered from that, kind of. Depends on your definition of recover, but you know, it is really hard to snipe with this thing. Like, I could see this being really good for like warehouse, but for like Desert Storm, like, just no. I can't aim, dude. These ACOGs are just not good enough for me, or maybe I'm just not good enough for them. Oh, if only the scopes were like this though. This is beautiful, I love it. This is when sniping is fun with the ACOGs. Especially ACOGs like this, honestly. This thing is hard enough to snipe people like over 200 studs when they're not moving, but come on. Come on, stop now. I missed. Wow, I'm really that good. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna use the other ACOG now, guys. So that was the TA11 ACOG. I'm gonna use the TA01 ACOG. This one looks similar to the M145 or what it used to be back in the day. So I kind of like this scope, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to use. And the cool thing is about it, if you press T, you can use this little iron sights type thing. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to see a video of me sniping with this. This would be, I could see that being very fun. I like this because it's zoomed in a little bit more, and I just need that extra zoom, because like I can't hit shots. Oh, I can't hit shots any other way, and that is a prime example. Dude, this kid has absolutely no clue what he's doing. Kids that have absolutely no clue what they're doing are usually the hardest to hit. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, really? So I guess I'll go over the HK21 right now, which is one of the new guns that they added. So the HK21 is a rank 67 LMG. It is chambered in 7.62 x 51mm NATO, which is the same caliber fired out of a FAL. So this is in the family of the FAL, but it is an LMG version of it. It has a 100 bullet drum magazine. Yeah, it has an automatic and semi-automatic firing features. It has an 800 RPM, so it's firing pretty damn fast for an LMG. It does 38 to 29 damage damage as well, so it does quite a bit of damage, as well as having a really fast fire rate, as well as having a really big mag size. The only downside to it is it has a huge amount of horizontal recoil and vertical recoil. I'll show you guys when I spawn in. But they also rev mapped ruins. It looks a lot more dark, and it snows, dude, and it looks so nice. It just looks so pretty. Just look at it. It's snowing. But as you can see, this thing has a lot of recoil. They added a lot of new things. They added trees. They added the snow. It looks so beautiful. I loved it. I love what they did with the ruins. Aside the fact that they removed the ledge up there that everybody used to snipe on, and that I've hit, like, I hit that quad on for the ASVAL video. So I'm a little sad about that, I'm not gonna lie. That was the only place you could really hit collats easily on this map. Makes me kind of sad that they removed it. Probably the only thing I don't really like about this update. But they also sealed off this, so you can't get in there anymore. You have to go through this one doorway, so that might be a little bit, well, two doorways, so that might be a little bit easier to get collats now, but I guess we'll kind of see. Honestly, hip firing with this thing is probably more accurate than ADSing with it, because it's the recoil is just nuts. It's nutsly high. It's just wow. So I guess I'll just kind of explore the map with you guys. So yeah, they added a lot of snow here. Added this lantern. You can't get up there anymore, but you can't snipe from up here. They removed the tree thing. Like it used to be like blocking this entire thing, but now you can get in there, and so if you spawn in here, you can also get out of there instead of having to go all the way around. We're in the tunnels right now, and they added this new cave-like thing. I actually haven't gone into this yet, but I have seen it before. I guess this is just a quicker way to get around the map. No, god dang it, I could have gotten a quad kill, but yeah, it looks like you can get all of the major points in the tunnel system that everybody likes to go into. So I think that's kind of cool. You can go to the staircase that gets you up into the main point of ruins. You can go from spawn to spawn way faster than you used to be able to. They also added a ramp to get up to that part, so you don't have to, like, you don't have to go all the way through the stairs anymore. I mean, like, you could super jump up here before, but not a lot of people knew how to do that. So now they added a ramp, and you can also sit on this window and just snipe. I think that's honestly pretty cool of them. I like that. It's a little cool feature, because I always used to fall off right here, and it was just a little bit annoying. So adding that there is just kind of reassuring. They also removed the wall there, and they added a door, so it's just, they've added a lot of, like, easier ways to get out of your spawn instead of just having to go through that one way. So it makes getting out of spawn traps a lot easier, which I kind of like, because getting spawn trapped on ruins was really annoying. They added that little ladder, so it just makes it easier to get out of your spawn, as I said before. So definitely I like the things they've done with the ruins, and just the snow just makes it so pretty, and the lighting, I really like that. Definitely a very cool feature they added into the map already, so yeah. Finally, I found enough people to get a quad kill, Jesus. Where is everybody, dude? Finally, 6 on. Okay, there goes the 7. That's not happening. Well, I guess I'll just go over the Falpera now too as well, because this is also a new gun they just recently added into the game. It looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Not as cool as the other Fals. I'm not really a fan of like the guns where you have the stock folded, but you know. It is a rank 98 PDW, chambered in 7.62 x 51mm NATO, which is pretty much chambered in every single Fal, but it does 40 to 24 damage, which is really high for a PDW, so I know this is probably gonna be a really good PDW. It also has a 700 RPMs. That's a lot of rounds per minute. Like, for a PDW that has that much damage, I feel like this thing is gonna be really, really good. It also has a 20+1 bullet magazine, so pretty average for a PDW in terms of mag size, and it also has automatic and semi-automatic firing features. I mean, like, we're in Prison Break in a pretty laggy server, so it's got some intense recoil, which is to be predicted considering it's a Fal and it's short, has no stock, so oh, that really just happened. I just jumped on a bunch of retards' heads and just started spamming. Okay. game is so bad, dude. Oh my god. Just gonna eat that over there. Alright, so this is the new map. This is Blizzard. It's an okay map. It reminds me a lot of the Derail map on MW2. I'm not really a fan of that map on MW2, but Blizzard's okay, I suppose. It's not inherently the best map they've ever added, but it's not really the worst either. I'm not really gonna play this map a lot. I'm just gonna show you guys around pretty much, because like there's really just sweaty kids in here that just piss me off. You can see though, this map is super open. Very open. Not a lot of cover, and I'm not really a fan of that. The spawns are also pretty whack. I mean, like, they could spawn anywhere. The spawn rotations is just, it's really weird. I'm not exactly sure how the spawns work yet. I know for a fact that they spawn over here, they spawn in this warehouse, and they spawn over in this town over here. But it can get pretty crazy over by the warehouse crates. Like, everybody just spawns there. So here's a little, I guess you can call it town. There's just a couple buildings and stuff. There's a lot of cover like on the spawns, but once you get into the middle of the map, it's really just open and chaotic, so not too much of a fan of that. There's two different towns, so there's like, that's my spawn right there, that warehouse, and then that town's also my spawn town, and then this town is theirs, and this is the warehouse they spawn in. And then there's the mid where the hill is, trucks and everything for cover, but I mean, like, for the most part, it doesn't offer much. Yeah, this is kind of Blizzard. Can't really show you guys the entire map. This video is probably going to be a little bit longer than the other ones, because this has been a very big update. And I wanted to cover every single thing, so I didn't have to make an individual video afterwards. But yeah, I think I'm going to just end off the video there, guys. So make sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Catch you guys in the next one, so peace.